single time we go out.
The US Freeskiing Open consists of 3 events. The slopestyle competition is a judged run through a terrain park consisting of 2 rails at the top of the course, a gigantic spine hit in the middle, and 2 massive tabletop jumps at the bottom. The skier cross race throws 4 superstar skiers in the course at once. It's a run of berms, jumps, bank turns, and more. It's a head-to-head competition where the first 2 racers advance to the next round, while the rest are sent packing. The Big Air contest is just that, Big Air. It's one judged hit under the lights. This week's contest is a little different. Skiers are matched up and jump head-to-head in an amazing aerial duel you don't want to miss. Stick around for the slopestyle competition up next from Vail. It's the 3rd annual US Freeskiing Open. The US Freeskiing Open is being brought to you by Freeze Magazine. Check out Skiing's Revolution at a newsstand near you or at freezeonline.com. By Solomon, creators of the revolutionary 1080 ski. And Rip Curl, the search continues.
US Open slopestyle qualifying happening now on Gold Peak here at Vail. I'm Michael Jaquet, your host for slopestyle qualifying, here with Josh Louvek and Shane Szochs. Jam session format, over 80 competitors, vying for just 10 spots in the finals. A great course set here for our competitors. First up, young Tanner Hall. Josh, tell me about this kid.
Well, Tanner Hall is super sick. He's 16 years old. He's skiing out of Utah. He's got a freestyle background, and the kid is throwing some stylish tricks down. I think his mom had to sign a waiver just for him to get into this event.
Yeah, I think you're right, Josh. Listen, this is Tanner's first run, and he's going to show us what slopestyle is all about. What they've got is terrain features all the way down the run, and they've got to use all of them if they can. They've got the rails like you see them doing here. They move down into a spine, and then a couple of big jumps. What the judges want to see is they want to see everyone using all the terrain, all the rails, all the hits. And it's a key to go really big and stick your landings, and then you'll have a good run.
And the jam session is such a great way to run an event. What the skiers are, they're put in heats right now, and if they fall in one of their runs, they just get back up to the top and try to get another run. And they have 45 minutes to do it, and the judges take the top best run.
Well, the top 10 athletes will advance. Tanner Hall, a nice misty 7 on the bottom there. A good run for him. We'll see if it gets him into the finals. Next up in the gate, JP Flair.
Well, Mike, JP is a great friend of mine, and he's just such an amazing skier. He's got so much style and innovative tricks that he's really a tough guy when it comes to competition. He's one of the guys who invented the twin tips and a lot of the tricks to go along with him. He's just been doing this for so much longer than anybody. He's got the style wired, and he's just a great guy to watch.
Well, JP Flair is probably one of the best skiers here, but he's got a tough road ahead of him. The US Open brings out all the top guns, plus all the up-and-comers that are trying to beat people like JP Flair. Let's see how his run goes. It looks like he had a little bit of trouble up top.
That's right, Josh. If you don't bring your A game to the Open, it's really tough to qualify. There's so many top athletes here competing, big names and small. Going into the final kicker, JP Flair, a big 720. He had some problems at the top. I don't know if that run's going to qualify him for the finals. A tough day for JP. Other slopestyle highlights included Scogan Sprang, fresh off a great performance at the X Games, a nice floater 180.
Next up, we got Evan Rapp doing a huge D-spin. That guy is super stylish.
That's true. That D-spin was nice, but check out Johnny Mosley's dinner roll 720 with a grab. That is going to be such a tough trick to beat.
Yeah, Johnny who? Next up, Phil Bellinger. He's last year's defending champion, and one of the 3 fills goes off the flat rail here and lands switch.
Yeah.
And smooth.
Making those other 2 fills proud. Look at this is Aaron McGovern with a 540. He's the big mountain skier here to perform on the slopestyle. Didn't quite land it, but it's good to see him here.
And Toby Dawson off the US ski team, a beautiful 720. Big jump there. But the finals are set. A look at your top 10 there. The number 1 qualifier, Vincent Dorian, followed by Bellinger, Rapp, Cousin, and Johnny Mosley. You know, qualifying for the Open Finals is an honor for some and a disappointment for others. Defending US Open Big Air champion Phil Poirier had a tough run on the slopestyle courts today and did not qualify for the finals. But nonetheless, he's the subject of our first AT&T profile with Brad Holmes.
Hi, I'm Brad Holmes. This is the 1-800-CALL ATT athlete profile. I'm here with Louvek Poirier from Canada. How you doing, man?
Pretty good yourself?
I'm doing good. Last year you won with the first ever seen in competition switch backflip. What do you think it's going to take this year to win this competition?
Yeah, I'll definitely not switch backflip. A lot of people were telling me about that. You're going to still do that trick this year? Like, no, it's going to take something, I think, with a lot of style. That's what's getting good in the sport right now. We're trying to not do as many rotations as we can, but do it with style, you know.
Alright, after a long day, we're going to go take a hot tub.
Yeah?
With the Lou.
Let's go hot tub.
Let's do this thing. On that, I'm Brad Holmes. This is 1-800-CALL ATT athlete profile. Later.
Start the jets again.
Coming up next, the slopestyle finals. This is the US Freeskiing Open.
Michael Jaquet here on top of the spine, part of the slopestyle course. We've had an incredible qualifier so far. Szochs joins me now. Shane, tell me what the judges have been looking for all day.
Well, they're looking for consistency through the whole course. There's rails, there's the big spine here, and the jumps at the bottom. They want to see consistent jumps, big tricks, and they want to see the landing stomp.
Well, going into the finals, we have an incredibly stacked field. Josh Louvek also joins me now. Josh, give me some of the names and favorites.
Mike, watch out for Vincent Dorian. He's been super smooth today. And then defending champion Phil Bellinger. Then, of course, Johnny Mosley.
So the slopestyle finals are set. We are ready. 10 competitors left. Each get 1 judge run down the course. The winner will take home $5,000. Our first finalist, JF Cousin, a loose cannon of sorts. He's been known not to throw tricks simply because other people have learned them and can master them too. And that just shows why he's such a true innovator, one of the sport's best.
Well, Mike, here he is on his final run. One thing to bear in mind, Jeff came here 2 years ago as a total nobody and won the event in the slopestyle. There you can see he actually missed the top rail. I'm not sure why he did that. It's not going to help him out with the judges. There he is on the second flat rail. Got a little caught up. I've done that rail. I know the metal's kind of sticky. It's tough to slide. It's smooth sometimes. Here he is on the spine. Nice speed grab to rocket air. He's got a good tranny landing there. It's sweet.
Well, JF's had a good run so far. He gets ready for the first jump, goes in switch. Let's see what he's going to do off the first jump here. It's a switch 720, sticks the landing.
Nice jump there. Let's see what Cousin can do on the final air here into the Lifestyles kicker. Oh, that's a big air. That's a Lincoln 180 Japan, but a double eject on the landing. Tough run for Cousin. The judges want to see clean landings, but he's having a good time here today at the Open. Next up in the gate, Adam Delorma, one of our relatively unknown competitors out of Summit County.
Well, here we have Adam going into the top air. You know, he got the option to do the rail or go right over it. There, he just went right over it. Just notice some of these guys aren't doing that first one. It's a little bit intimidating with the kink in it and everything. There he hits the second rail, nice and smooth. Only does about 3/4 of it, but that's pretty good. He's really smooth so far. Now look, he's not doing the spine jump. He's opted to go to the left, and there's another tabletop over there that none of the competitors are really hitting.
He's setting up for the first big jump here, and see what he does. He pulls a smooth misty flip, sticks the landing, real nice jump.
Well, tough to pull that around. We'll see what he can do on the bottom air here. Adam DeLorma out of Summit County coming into the final hit. It's a beautiful backflip to 180 land switch. That's a great jump, Josh.
Look at how he takes off here. He really sets it beautifully, and then he turns it right at the end to 180 landing. Let's hear what he has to say.
Take us through your run. What happened up there?
Ooh, I don't know, man. I was just trying to stay loose, just staying smooth, trying to land everything clean, and it happened.
Well, he's stoked. All right, another person is stoked. Phil Bellinger, our defending U.S. slopestyle champion.
That's right. Phil Bellinger, one of the 3 Phils, moving into this top rail here to see what happens. He jumps over it just as well like the others have chosen to. Goes into the flat rail here. Smooth sailor there. Good slide for him. He's going to move on, try to get some speed up, see how big he can go off the spine. Let's see what he's going to do. A nice tail grab.
You know, a lot of these guys aren't going that big off the spine. I think the judges, they're right next to that jump. I think they're looking for people to go really big. It's going to help with their points a lot. There you got it. Cork 900 off that first jump. That's not even a big jump. It's amazing to get that up on that one.
Yeah, some guys are pulling this stuff around. We'll see Phil Bellinger again, the defending champion here at the Open. Oh, and a big cork 7. That's a huge jump at the bottom. Good run for Phil Bellinger.
Look at this cork 7. He really just gets crazy upside down and just sticks the landing. What a nice jump.
Believe that was a phenomenal run. Take us through the run, man.
Thanks, that was a good run. I did good 900 course, 7 corks. I'm glad it's a good run.
Next up, it's Evan Don't Call Me Gangster Raps, age 21, out of Brooklyn, New York. Evan's been showing us some great things. Just got 3rd place at the X Games. Also won the Whistler Open this summer.
Well, I'm going to call him Gangster Raps. This guy is super smooth. I hope he doesn't get mad at me. He's doing some top finishes from the X Games, Gravity Games, moving on down. Let's see what he does off the drop rail. Up, chooses to jump over and land switch. That's still a tough move. Let's see what happens here on the flat rail. Moves into it. Slides it really easy, no problem for him, and he's going to move on over to the spine, gaining some speed, try to pull off the trick. Let's see what he does. Oh, that's a nice tail grab. Nice run so far.
Well, that's right, Josh. He is having a good run here. It's good to see Evan having such a smooth run. It's always fun watching Steve. Let's see what he can do on these bottom 2 hits. Oh, it's a great 540 with a grab. Here he comes into the bottom one. Let's see what he's got. And here it is. It's a 720 D-spin with a tail grab. That's a great jump. Let's see what the judges think of it.
Well, the judges love it. That puts Evan into 2nd place right there. You look at the replay, Evan Raps with a huge D-spin 720. He is also the subject of our next AT&T profile with Brad Holmes.
Hi, I'm Brad Holmes. This is the 1-800 call AT&T athlete profile. I'm here with Evan Raps. What's up, man? Last year you moved to squash in Colorado.
That's right. That's just helping me get better, you know. Good conditions in Cali all the time. That's what we saw, so I can try a lot of new stuff.
Obviously, it's helped you out a lot. You're on top of the game, probably the top American. You've been filming with MSP this year.
That's right.
You guys went to Baker.
That's right.
Tell us about that road gap you had there.
The road gap was pretty sick. It was, we actually almost didn't do it that day. It was snowing and it wasn't really blue, but we built it out, started hitting it, and it was so nice. We just kept doing it.
Break into my stash. I remember trailer burns. There's everything or nothing I can do.
Evan, good talking to you.
Yeah.
This has been the 1-800 call AT&T athlete profile. Let's go play some horse.
Kick your butt, man.
Let's go.
When we come back, the slopestyle finals.
Your leaderboard so far has Phil Bellinger in first, followed by Szochs County local Adam DeLorme in second, then Evan Raps and JX Busan. But more competitors to come, including Olympic gold medalist Johnny Mosley and Vincent Dorian. Well, in the gate right now, he's my favorite competitor, Vincent Dorian.
That's right, Vincent Dorian is one of the best skiers here. He's probably one of the first skiers I've ever seen land backwards. He was doing 900s maybe 2 years ago. He's one of the members of the new Canadian Air Force. Let's see how his run goes.
Well, let's check out Vinny at the top here. He's the only guy that I've seen this whole competition that's been just greasing both the rails. Here he's going slow. You know he's going to go into this one. The slower you go, the harder it is because you've got to stay on the rail the whole way. And look at that, just smooth as can be. No one's doing it like Vinny. Let's see what he does on the second rail. No problem. You know, Vinny's also managing to get speed from that second rail into the next spine. That's something no one else is doing. Nice 360. He's just nailing this run.
Well, Vinny skis the top like nobody else has. Everybody's been avoiding those rails at the top. The judges gotta like this run so far. The signature trick, the 900. Vincent stomps it like there's no tomorrow. He's got one more jump into the finals. This has got to be the best run of the day so far. And it's Lincoln Loop landing backwards. Lincoln Loop 180. Josh, what's he gonna call that thing?
I don't know, it's a new trick that he's kind of started. He's such a cool trick though. He sets it kind of like a flare, but it's a Lincoln Loop. Then he comes out 180. The guy is on fire. He sticks that landing. Look how smooth he is in the air too. He knows exactly where he is. He sticks that landing.
Well, the judges agree. He's now our new leader, Vincent Dorian.
3, 2, 1, go.
And it's Mark Bellevue coming up next.
Yeah, this is a friend of JP Auclair's. JP actually brought him down here from Quebec and said, hey, you got to come down and check out this comp. You'll do well. There's so many good young skiers in Quebec right now, and this is just an example of how good they really are.
A wealth of talent out of Quebec. Coming into the spine right now is Jean-Marc Bellevue. Beautiful tail grab off that spine.
Well, he's moving into the next jump. He's had a great run so far. This guy is out of nowhere, kicking butt. He's going to the jump switch. What's he going to do? That is a switch front flip.
Oh my God, a switch front.
Hardest trick in the books. I can't believe that. He totally stuck that landing. He's going into the next jump switch. This could be an amazing run. A switch back.
Oh my God, that was absolutely amazing.
That is such a hard trick to do. A switch front and then a switch back. Shane, take me through this jump right here.
Well, here we go with the switch front. That is such a blind trick. You take off your blind. You're blind when you come in for your landing. Here's a switch backflip. He actually gets a tweak on the mute grab. Doesn't go that big, but for the difficulty of trick, kudos to this kid.
Tell us about your run, man.
I mean, I feel all right. Just happy to be here, man, to have fun with all those guys, those pro men, man.
Well, the judges say second place. So Dorian's our leader. Hey, you might have heard of this guy. Johnny Mosley, Olympic gold medalist, age 25, out of Tiburon, California, skiing for head, Phoenix, and Volet. He's our last competitor slopestyle. Let's see what he can do.
Well, you know, I think Johnny's relatively new to the slopestyle scene, but I don't think it's going to hurt him one bit. If anyone can adapt to new things, it's Johnny. He just seems to pick things up like nobody. Let's see how he does on the rail. Not bad, you know, not as smooth as some of the other guys, but with the experience that he's got, I'm really impressed. Here he's going to come into the second rail, and let's see what he can do. Oh, he skipped it. Huge air on the spine. Oh my God, nobody is even going close to that big on the spine. Josh, what do you think of that?
That was absolutely enormous. Now he comes into the first jump. He's going in switch. He throws a switch 720 and totally sticks it. Johnny Mosley is one of the best skiers in the world. This guy is amazing. He's coming into the last jump here. Let's see what he's going to do. He's got a lot of speed. And that's right, a dinner roll 900. Is this guy awesome or what?
The signature trick, the dinner roll 9. Dorian was first coming into this run. Johnny Mosley, can he overtake him? Wait a sec, folks. His run's not over. A little slope style going on here. Some old school freestyle ballet.
Johnny's got all the tricks. What I really want to see is I want to go back to that second to last air and check out that switch 720 rodeo. That was just amazing. Look at all these tricks he's doing. Oh, and here's the huge air he does up on the spine. Big tail grab. That was at least twice as big as anyone's going on the spine. The judges have got to be impressed with that.
Here's that switch 720 rodeo. Totally sticks the landing. Man, the guy is so smooth. He can land anything.
That was the first time he's ever done that trick. He told me he's been working on it for a week. And then the signature trick, of course, the dinner roll 9. And that is enough for the win. Brad, take it away.
Johnny!
I love slopestyle.
I haven't seen you have a good time like this in a long time.
Yeah, you know, I haven't had this good a time, Holmes, since I started skiing with you know? And I remember like one time you rubbed my legs on top of one course, and it was all new to me.
and that's why it's so fun for me, because it's like new, it's cool, there's no rules. I love it.
So it's Johnny Mosley with a US Open slopestyle victory, a great competition. It's Mosley, Dorian, and Bellevue your podium. Johnny Mosley, the big story though. Mosley is your champion.
I think this is the coolest event in skiing right now by far. It has the most potential to be cool. It's got the rules are loose right now, which makes it more fun. People are coming up with new stuff every day, and that's what makes it so fun. I feel like, you know, a kid again.
When we come back, athletes put themselves to the test in the skier cross competition.
For the skier cross competition,
Joining me, Mr. Shane Szochs, and we are here at the skier cross course. Tell us about skier cross, tell us about this course opposed to other ones you've seen.
Well, this course in particular, Uncle Lee, is fast. It's really a GS style race. It's not like gravity games, next games, but there's a lot of jumps. This one is flat out speed. The races are going to be fast today.
Well, we'll see if that is in fact true. Speaking of talented athletes, Josh Louvek joins us. Tell us about the athletes we're going to see, Josh.
Well, in the men's division, I would look for Reggie Chris. He's skiing really fast. Shane McConkey, also an all-around great skier, as well as Gautier, a bump skier out of Canada on the national team, adjusting really well to skier cross, though.
on stage set for a semifinal. First up is Eric Archer, MC Malibu, Hendrik Weinstedt, Ryan McCullough, and Seth Morrison. Now Seth, creates the videos of other
Killer, good luck, y'all. Great competitors. Love having you.
Shane, you know a lot about Seth.
Well, Seth's not really known for his skier cross ability, but he is such a fantastic all-around skier. You know, you can see him in the half-pipe here. He's best known for his big mountain skiing. He's just got a great all-around package.
In fact, he does have a top 5 in the start gate. Look for the guy with the fast down his leg. His name, Eric Archer, did 84 tons of racing experience. Got a whole lot of skier crosses, X Games, Gravity Games. He knows how to set an edge. He's being chased by the youngster Ryan McCullough out of Crested View.
Look how strong Eric Archer's skiing down this course. He's making these runs look like nothing. He's a powerful skier, sucking up these whoopsies like nothing. And then he goes into this jump right here, and he's super smooth.
And you know, the thing you got to remember here is that 2 people will advance from the heat. So all McCullough has to do is hold on. He's going to go to the finals.
Let's talk about this course real quick. It's flat line. A lot of skiers been on it all day. It's rutted as can be. McCullough playing safe. All you got to do is follow Archer's tails right there. And someone in third is coming on strong right now. Oh, hit one of those ruts. That is Malibu, I believe. Oh, and a washout there. That was MC washing out and pushing Morrison off course. Morrison has missed a gate. When you miss a gate in skier cross, you're DQ'd. So he is out. But let's look at the finish line right here. Archer in first, McCullough in second. And those 2 guys, they're going to the finals.
Look at the hole shot here. This is Eric Archer out in front. He takes the early lead. The hole shot's so important. Skier cross, by the way. And here he goes, and he's strong. And once you have the lead, you're not going to lose it.
That's right. Back up top. Semifinal number 2, featuring a crazy man by the name of Shane McConkey.
Shane McConkey, I'm going to say it right now, the best all-around skier in the world.
A big statement, but you know what? I tend to agree. Great skier cross, great big mountain athlete, great bigger athlete. He's a big one, far left, now far right. And coming out of strong and number 1, he is out in front.
And there he goes. He's in front. It looks like he's going to hold on to it. All he has to do is stay focused, and he's probably going to hold that lead. The hole shot is just so key here on a course that's this easy.
And Shane has a whole mess of experience in skier cross, fresh off Gravity Games and X Games. He's being chased though by some hot competitors. That is Reggie Chris, former member of the US team, right on his tail. And remember, only 2 move on to join our other 2 to make a final 4.
So Reggie Chris is skiing really smart here. If he just holds on to second place, he's going to move on. Shane McConkey looks like that. He's got this course dialed. He's been skiing it all day long. He's super smooth on it.
Right behind him is Gautier, Stefan Bridier, and Thomas Anderson. These 3 very strong athletes. And anything can happen as it gets down to this very rutted, very flat, light part of the bottom of the course. And all McConkey and Chris need to do is just hold on to their edges, and that's the way it is looking right now. Shane McConkey, Reggie Chris from Sun Valley, Idaho, moving to the final.
Here we are at the start again. Looks like Shane McConkey gets the hole shot. He's probably got the best start in the business. He's super fast. Right behind him, Reggie Chris is coming in. He's really smart skiing here. He's going to stick behind McConkey and probably take it to the finish.
That's right, those 2 guys are going to the finals. So after 93 men competitors, we've narrowed it down to the finals. Reggie Chris, Shane McConkey, Ryan McCullough, and Eric Archer. Very talented in anybody's ballgame. Stick around for the men's and the women's finals next. We're at Vail for the US Freeskiing Open skier cross. Don't get off that couch. Welcome back to Vail for the US Freeskiing Open men's and women's final in the skier cross is the name of the game, and the ladies are up top.
Well, we've got some really aggressive women in the gates here. It's going to start with Noelle Lyons, Patty Sherman-Kopp, Alicia Klein, and Anique Diemers. And they're out.
And they're ready to rock and roll, ready to do battle. Here come four very aggressive, talented ladies into the hole shot for her. Who's it going to be into the hole shot? Oh, Patty Sherman-Kopp wheeling into the gate and getting passed by the competitors. Oh, hope she's okay to drive.
Tough ball for Patty. It looks like Lyons in first, Diemers in second. It looks like Lyons coming up in third.
Well, Alicia's got a hefty lead right here. I think all she has to do is just hold on, keep working these rollers, and stay clean, and she'll probably hold on to that lead all the way through the finish.
Riding those skis nice and flat, all she needs to do is hold that first position. She wants to win this. You know, she was the 99 X Games gold medalist, a dark horse, wasn't even going to compete, but she came out and won it. But following her is the 2000 X Games gold medalist, Anique Diemers, and Noelle Lyons hot on her tail.
You know, Anique Diemers, she is really, really fast, and she's hot off that last win. Oh, but there it is.
But the flat line is too much for Anique there. Noelle Lyons gets into second place, and she is coming on strong to Alicia Klein right now. All she needs to do is stay focused. Look at that finish line. This is the ladies' final US Open Freeskiing Ski Cross. Who's it going to be? As a matter of fact, it is Alicia Klein from Canada, our champion today. Noelle Lyons in second, and we've got to take a look at that action at the start.
Let's go back to the beginning here. What a great start. No one really takes the hole shot, but everyone's holding their position really well. Patty Sherman-Kopp loses a ski, pre-releases it looks like, and hits that gate.
Oh gosh, she's got a freezer right there. Alicia Klein on the right-hand side there misses a gate. She actually missed a gate. Our winner missed a gate, and there is no instant replay on skier cross. Oh, and then Noelle Lyons right there smacking Patty in the head, and a great save nonetheless. But the story, Alicia Klein, our winner, missing a gate.
And let's look a little lower down the course here. Anique Diemers, she's just getting tired, maybe can't see that turn, and she goes down, and that gives Noelle Lyons a chance to fly by her, take second place, and it's going to give her a chance to go for first. Maybe if she has a little bit more room, she could have done it.
Great ladies final. Patty Sherman-Kopp is okay. Alicia Klein is our winner. And back to the top, the men's final. Shane McConkey, Ryan McCullough, Eric Archer, Reggie Chris.
Well, there you have Reggie Chris out of Sun Valley, Idaho. He's used to ski for the US ski team, and he's really on fire today.
Strong, as well as the whole field here. McConkey in the green, McCullough in the orange, Chris in the blue, and Archer in the gray. They're locked and loaded. We anticipate the mountain. And they're coming down the mountain.
Well, they're coming into the hole shot here. That's the story of the day. Who's it going to be? It looks like Chris is in first, McConkey in second, Archer in third, and McCullough in fourth.
A great save by the gray competitor, the gray jersey, Eric Archer. McCullough is in the orange in fourth, McConkey in the green in second. And leading the pack, hungry for the win here at the Open, is Reggie Chris.
You know, the bottom section here hasn't seen a lot of passes all day, but the weather's playing on these guys. It's foggy, and there's a lot of flat light and big ruts, so let's see how they deal with it.
Good point. The course has gotten abused all day long. It's late in the day. The snow is falling. The ruts are deep. The light is flat. Oh, and McCullough in the orange is trying to make the pass to McConkey in the green. That white stance, and McConkey just held strong there, Josh.
Yeah, McConkey's skiing this course really well. He knows it. He's been skiing it all day. I don't think he's going to get past. Chris is in the lead right now. Let's see what happens in the finish.
Anything can happen in skier cross between blowouts all day long, but Chris in the blue way out in front. All he needs to do is hold on. He wanted to win a skier cross, and he has done so here at the US Freeskiing Open. First place, Reggie Chris. He is all pumped up.
Let's go back to the start here. Lots of intensity. Everyone knows how important the whole shot really is.
And it's Chris who gets it. And McConkey's in second, battling for that position with Archer, and McCullough's stuck in fourth.
Great skier cross action from the US Open. Let's go to the bottom here. A few words for our winner, Reggie Chris.
I could feel the tension on the second gate. It was, blood was pumping. Fully smashed into it at the beginning. It was sick. It was do or die. It was sweet. I've run some of the hardest downhill courses in the world. Nothing gets you as pumped up as leaving the start with 4 other dudes. Yeah. It's wild.
Well, he was prepared today. In our final standings, Reggie Chris, our winner. Shane McConkey second, Ryan McCullough third, and Eric Archer in fourth. Well, great racing by everyone, but the story of the day, Reggie Chris.
Well, he's enjoying his first trip to the first place spot on the podium. Congratulations, Reggie.
Coming up, Big Air under the lights at Vail.
Welcome back. Well, the sun is set, but the lights are out at Gold Peak for the Big Air competition. Head-to-head format where each competitor has one jump, winner advances. Some key early round matchups. starting off with Johnny Mosley versus Boyd Easley.
Here we have Johnny Mosley, probably one of the favorites for the event today, going off the jump, doing a huge dinner roll. Little trouble with the landing, but he sticks it still. It's a good jump. It's going to be hard to beat.
That is going to be tough to beat. And you know what? We got Boyd Easley coming up, and he is not stoked. I'm sure that he's been paired up against Johnny Mosley. He's going to be such a tough guy to beat. What's he going to do to combat that? Oh, he goes for the Misty Flip 1080. That's not a jump you see all the time. That's a really, really hard thing to land.
That's right. Look at that. Misty 1080. He's just going for it, though. He wants to beat Johnny Mosley. He knows how to throw out all the hard tricks, and he definitely goes for it. If he would have landed it, he might have taken it, but I don't think so right now.
Well, he doesn't take it, and Johnny Mosley advances the next matchup, Bellinger versus Louis LaRose.
Louis LaRose, one foot coming out of the dark here. Let's see what he has. That's a big front with a branding. It's a front with a half out. It's a good trick, a hard one to stick, I think. He saw his landing the whole way. We'll see how it goes.
Definitely, you know, the judges are always looking for a switch takeoff or a switch landing. He really knows the switch landing there. Let's see what Bellinger can do. It's the inverted 720. It's crossed up and smooth like we've seen him doing all day. We're pretty stoked for Bellinger. I think he could probably take it with that one.
Phil Bellinger with an incredible jump here. It is a tweaked out cork 720. A great jump for Phil Bellinger. He will advance on this jump over Louis LaRose. A tough early round matchup, but Bellinger advances. Our next one, LaRose versus Toby Dawson.
That's right, coming out of the dark right now, we got Toby Dawson. He's on the US Freeskiing team. He's a sick jumper. He's going for it big. Oh my gosh, he dropped there. It's huge. Went for a D-spin 720. I think he just went too big.
Yeah, that was a massive. He just fell out of the sky on that one. I think he just wasn't ready to be going that big. And here comes LaRose. You know, I think he knew that Toby Dawson went down there. He lived kind of conservative, but it was a sweet jump nonetheless. It was a 720 with a tail grab, an inside grab. Like the style on that. Definitely a little bit more on the conservative side, knowing that all he had to do was land it.
Yeah, that is a great jump for Phil LaRose, who will advance into the finals there. Earlier today, we had the half-pipe jam. Let's go to the highlights now. The half-pipe jam is part of the 2000 US Freeskiing Open. Bonus today, you have some of the best half-pipe skiers in the world. The awesome part of the half-pipe jam is that anybody can get involved with it, no matter the ability level.
I did everything I could. I was going off. I'm really happy, and I was just having fun like just every other riders. And also the format is really cool because we have no stress. We're just having fun, and people are going off. It's really fun.
Coming up, big air under the lights at Vail.
Welcome back to Vail for the Big Air Finals. We've narrowed our field down to 8 competitors, and as always at the US Freeskiing Open, we've got big names and no names. Our final 8 are Nick Mercon, Andrew Woods, Vincent Dorian, Phil Bellinger, Bellevue Olsen, LaRose Mosley.
And first up, we got Nick Mercon coming down. I think he wants to start off with a bang. The first jump of the night. You see what happens here? Oh, a 1080 and he lands on the no. He doesn't quite stick that landing. That's not gonna score very well, I don't think, with the judges.
Yeah, this is Nick Mercon. You probably never heard of him. And the next guy up, Andrew Woods. You probably never heard of him either. And there you have it. The gauntlet has been laid. That is a 1260. That's the first one of the night. It's not something you see every day. It's an amazing jump. He's just tight. He's crossed up. He's looking at where he's landing, and he nailed it. I'd like to see that anybody beat that one tonight.
That is the jump of the night so far. That's 3.5 rotations around. I can't see anybody beating that jump here in this field tonight. If he can continue to land that, I like his chances. Next matchup.
We got Mark Bellevue coming out of the dark. He's coming in switch. What's he going to go for? Oh my gosh, it's a switch front flip. He's totally going for it. That's got to be one of the hardest tricks in the book. I don't know if he would have landed that. That is such a hard trick. Looks like he came out a little short right on the knoll, and he takes a little bit of a tumble. We'll see what happens next.
Yeah, you know, that one's stuck with his blind the whole way. And here we have Jan Olsen from Sweden. Looks like he went for a D-spin, 720, nailed it. Wasn't really that big, but it was clean. I think the judges are going to like that one.
Oh, a little burnout at the end there, but yeah, the judges are going to like the nice, clean jump versus Belleville's landing that was a little slap. So the judges, they do reward. Olsen moves on to the next round.
It looks like we're coming out of the dark. We got Phil LaRose coming up. What's he going to go for? That is a nice 900 with the tail grab the whole way. He's really excited about that jump. I think that's a good jump.
Well, you know, I'm really impressed here because he knew he had to turn it on. He had Mosley to go against next. He had to go for the 900 or something harder. He got a really nice grab. Sweet trick overall.
Johnny Mosley up against Phil LaRose in this competition right here. Johnny Mosley, what's he going to throw here? He's got to go big.
Well, there it is. That's the general, and he took it to 900. Sweet jump. He nailed it. Landing was no problem. I think that's going to give him the win.
And the judges agree the general 900 will move Mosley into our final four over Phil LaRose. Next matchup, Dorian versus Bellinger. But one final look at the general 9. What a sweet jump.
Coming out of the darker, we got Phil Bellinger. He's been jumping well all night so far. That's a corked up 720. Super smooth, great landing. He's got to be pleased with that jump.
Well, you know, if anyone can take that down, I think it could be Vinny, but this is nice. He's inverted. He looks where he's going to land. He takes it down, but could be just a little bit conservative for tonight.
It could be, but we'll see what our next competitor can throw down. It's Vincent Dorian, the crowd favorite out of Quebec, one of the new Canadian Air Force. Let's see what he's got.
There it is. That looks like a 900 for Vinny with a tail grab, but you know he had a little trouble with the landing. It wasn't that big. I don't know. What do you think, Mike?
I don't think that's going to get it. Oh, and the judges agree with me. What do you know? A 900, a great trick, but you see he has a little trouble on the landing. A great jump for Vinny, and he is now the subject of our next AT&T profile with Brad Holmes.
I'm Brad Holmes. This is the 1-800-CALLATT athlete profile. I'm here with Vinny Dorian. We just got arrested. This Vinny's so damn good, it's a crime. Vinny, that was a crazy 900 you did today, man. Step right in here for me. I can't believe you landed us in the plane. I get one call. Last year you were filming, you got swept away in an avalanche. I think it was your first time heli skiing. How was that? Pretty much swept over like a 50-foot cliff or something?
Yeah, well, it was my first run, and I don't know, I was not like sure about what I was doing. That's why I'm getting an avalanche course next week.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea to get avalanche courses. This is Brad Holmes and Vincent Dorian signing off from the jail in Vail, waiting for bail.
Stay tuned for more Big Air Finals action. The US Freeskiing Open is being brought to you by Freeze Magazine. Check out Skiing's Revolution at a newsstand near you or at freezeonline.com. By Solomon. creators of the revolutionary 1080 ski. And Rip Curl, the search continues.
Welcome back to Vail for the Big Air Final. We're down to our final four for all the money and glory. $6,000 goes to the winner. We've got a great final of Andrew Woods, Phil Bellinger, Jan Olsen, and Johnny Mosley. Our first competitors are in the gate. It's Phil Bellinger out of Quebec.
Coming out of the dark, we got Phil Bellinger. He's been jumping well all night. What's he gonna throw? Oh, that's such a beautiful jump. It's a cork up 720. It took him really smooth. He's happy with that jump. What a great landing. Let's look at this jump again. He's going off all night long doing this jump. It's a cork 720, super smooth. He sees his landing, and he's sticking it really smooth. It's going to be hard to beat.
Out of the dark and coming from out of nowhere, it's Andrew Woods. Can he do another 1260? That's it. Another perfect switch landing. Didn't even flinch. I can't believe how many of these things he can do in a row. It's amazing. Now watching the replay, as his head just looks for the landing, always knows where he's at.
Who is Andrew Woods? Can he do another 1260 to win it? We've got him at the finish.
It's unreal, man. I've never been through anything like this my entire life. I'm just riding it in a dream right now, man.
Next competitor is Jan Olsen.
Jan Olsen goes off the jump. Look at what he does. A D-spin. He's been sticking those all night. Hey, that's a good jump. He stuck the landing. Johnny Mosley might screw up here. It's a tough call. I don't know. But that was a great jump.
It is nice, Josh, but you know what? It's just not that big. Johnny Mosley's been going way bigger all night with every one of his tricks.
So it's up to Mosley. He knows what Jan Olsen has done. Can Mosley advance to the finals? We'll see in a second here as we go to the top of the hill. Out of the dark, it's Johnny Mosley coming in hot.
Here we go. Let's see what he can do with it. At the ground, he gets... Oh, it's way too big. I think he just took that way too far down the hill and could not land it. I can't believe it. The jump he's been sticking all day. Mosley can't go through.
Will the judges? Yes, they do. Johnny Mosley does not advance. It's Jan Olsen. Johnny Mosley having some problems on the landing there. Tough break because he just went for it. He probably didn't even need to throw the 9. Probably could have got away with a 7, but he goes big and he pays the price. He won't go to the finals. The finals are Jan Olsen and Andrew Woods, but hey, doesn't seem to be affecting Johnny Mosley, does it? Again, another look at the finals. It's Andrew Woods and Jan Olsen. That's 2 out of 3 jumps. Consolation, Bellinger versus Mosley, 1 jump. Our first jump of the final, it's coming out of the woods, Andrew Woods.
Andrew Woods is going for it all night long. He's
again, are you kidding me?
This guy is unbelievable. He's done about 5 of these tonight. They're the hardest trick in the books, and he is so pumped. Look how big he's going, and he's sticking it. I don't know, this is going to be hard to beat.
It's amazing to watch the athlete because he just keeps going for it, bigger and bigger each time as he goes. Andrew Woods, again, a complete unknown out of Sugar Bush, Vermont, throwing down huge stuff. Jan Olsen is next. He's got a tough act to follow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Jan is going to have to go big if he wants to contend with that. In fact, you know, it looked like he tried to go bigger, maybe fell out of his trick, just couldn't come through.
Remember, this is 2 out of 3, so he has not lost yet, but he doesn't help himself out at all. He slaps the landing there. Andrew Woods definitely wins. Yes, the judges agree he wins the first round. On to the consolation final. It's Phil Bellinger coming in for his sudden death jump.
Phil Bellinger going for it for his 3rd place finish. That was a 900, corked out 900, and he stuck it. He totally stuck it. That was a sweet jump for him. Where was that all night?
Looking back at the replay, he's going for the 9. He's been throwing cork 7s all night. Hits a 9 there. Hey, that's a great jump for Phil Bellinger. That's putting the pressure on Johnny Mosley. But you know what? This kid likes pressure. Johnny Mosley loves the pressure. And can he step up? This is for 3rd place. Johnny Mosley getting ready at the top. Let's go up to the top for his jump.
Well, Mike, if anyone can handle the pressure, like you said, it is Johnny Mosley. I really want to see what he's going to throw here to take this consolation round. Oh, he is grabbing it up. That's a 1080 general. I think he got the grab in there. Absolutely amazing. Let's look at this again. That's 2. He's going to come around for 1 more, and he stomps the landing. In the snow, probably can't see a lot. This is just incredible. We've never even seen this in competition.
What an incredible jump. Johnny Mosley, a dinner roll 1080.
Yeah, the jump is really nice. I could hit it all night. It's one of those jumps where you want to try tricks you never tried, and that's what it's all about. I'm psyched to come out here and compete with the teenagers.
Back to the finals, Donaldson needs to win this round of jumps just to stay alive. From Sweden, the D-spin 7 and a great clean jump, but Josh, can that win this contest?
Well, Mike, normally I would say yes. A D-spin 720 is a tough trick, and he stuck the landing. It was a good jump, but I don't know. He's going against Andrew Woods, who's been pretty much spectacular all night long. I don't know if that will win the jump tonight.
So the final is set. Can Andrew Woods put an ending to this storybook night? He's coming into the jump for his last jump of the evening. Possible.
Well, this is it. Last chance, and there it is. He has done it. He landed the 1260. Perfect jump. I don't know how you can beat that.
Judges agree the 1260 has won this contest once again. Andrew Woods from Sugarbush, Vermont, our winner. Brad, take it away.
How's it feel, man? You just won.
Oh, it's amazing. Amazing. Never had more fun in my entire life. I mean, I was just happy to be here at the jump with these amazing skiers, and just all came together tonight. I mean, what can I say?
Johnny, doing the first 1080 dinner roll today, just for our pleasure. How did it feel, man?
Oh, it feels great, man. Trying new stuff and then sticking it, and then seeing these guys throw insane stuff, throwing down 1260s, and really cool event, man. You just don't see this stuff at any other event like this. See, we got fireworks. We're kicking it. I mean, this is the event here at Vail. It's sick.
The US Freeskiing Open from Vail is over, and an incredible weekend it was. Complete unknown Andrew Woods wins big air gold with 5 straight 1260s.
And let's not forget Johnny Mosley's super huge air in the slopestyle competition, and Reggie Crisp winning his first ever skier cross.
But once again, the US Open has found some incredible new talent, and tonight it was found in Andrew Woods.
For Shane Szochs and Josh Louvek, I'm Michael Jaquet. Good night from the 2000 US Freeskiing Open.